Yes, this is the Daniel Saul Show. Y'all will hear from one of the most underrated sports analysts on the planet. Join me as I dig deep beyond the scores and statistics, beyond the hottest of topics, ranging from football, basketball, and boxing. So get ready to be intrigued and entertained by me on the Daniel Saul Show, where passion meets truth. Just in case you haven't heard, the national champion Michigan Wolverines former head coach, Jim Harbaugh, was just recently named the Los Angeles Chargers head coach for the 2024-2025 NFL season. This news has been all over ESPN and Fox Sports, and I just felt like I could give y'all my opinion and my input on this whole thing. Let's get started. How much impact will Jim Harbaugh have on the Chargers after just being named their new head coach for next season? He will have an immediate impact on the Chargers. Immediate. From the moment that training camp starts, he will have the biggest impact on the team. He's going to bring in the best of coaches. He's going to make players work for it, for their starting spot, extremely hard. Because it isn't magic. Just because Jim Harbaugh is the new head coach for the Los Angeles Chargers doesn't mean they're automatic Super Bowl contenders, damn it. Doesn't mean that, right? It doesn't mean it. He's going to make them work. The Chargers have been garbage for years because they can't get a good head coach. He's a good head coach, and he's finally going to lead this team somewhere. But they got to work for it because it isn't magic now. It's not magic. Now look. Jim Harbaugh overcame a lot of adversity in this past season with Michigan being suspended, right, for the remainder of the regular season for college football. He couldn't coach them, so the assistant head coach was coaching them and ended up getting them into the playoffs. And then they ended up winning the national title with Jim Harbaugh as their coach. Obviously, he was coaching. So he went through a lot. He's proven his worth and what he could do as a head coach for a legitimate, good football team. If they're a legitimately good and great football team, he is going to make a lot of things different. He is going to work some miracles. I'm telling you, man. He's a really great coach. He has proven it in college and in the pros, right? And let's not forget that he was the head coach of the 49ers about 11 years ago, and he got them to the Super Bowl. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget it. So he's a really good coach in the pros too. I feel like he'll have the biggest impact on the offense, led by Justin Herbert, right? And the thing is this. I'm a very big believer in a quarterback and head coach having a one-on-one connection, chemistry on the field. They got to be able to have a connection. They just have to. The offensive coordinator needs to be the head coach. The head coach needs to be on the offensive side. He needs to have an offensive mind because without it, it's going to be very difficult for the offense to get rolling and running at an extremely high level, especially when you have a really talented quarterback. He needs to get mentored. And Justin Herbert never really had a mentor throughout his career, and he is still young, but he never had a mentor. This is going to be his first time having a really good head coach be his mentor because Jim Harbaugh is an offensive mind. So this is going to be a very huge difference for Justin Herbert and the Chargers. I feel like their offense will be immediately better, and you will notice the differences starting game one. I believe that this is the duo that everyone's going to talk about because if in fact the Chargers do have immediate success and they end up getting to the playoffs and having a run, or at least getting there and maybe losing in the first round, something like that. They get to the playoffs. We might have to consider Justin Herbert being a top 5 quarterback, man. We might have to. Because Justin Herbert has the talent. He has the talent. Have you seen the way he throws that football? Man, he throws that football effortlessly. God, the way he throws the football is like Curry shooting a three. It is immaculate. It is amazing. It is beautiful. But I know a lot of people are going to be like, hell no. What has he done? What has he done to make him a top 5 quarterback? But the problem is he never had a good offense. He never had a good team around him. He never had a good staff, good coaching to be able to help him, be able to mentor him, to be able to get him in the highest levels. And last season, the team finished 5-8 with Justin Herbert being healthy. Because remember, he got hurt. He threw for 3,100 yards with 20 touchdowns. He did have 7 picks, but he had a QBR of 64.3, which was 5th in the league. If Jim Harbaugh and Justin Herbert have a connection and can have that chemistry and that click for the offense to be run well, I guarantee Justin Herbert will be named a top 5 quarterback middle of the season. Guaranteed. So, what's his impact on this team? I think it'll be a very big impact. I think it'll be a positive impact. I think they'll get to the playoffs. And I think that Justin Herbert's going to be looked at differently because he is a very talented quarterback, and this man is going to bring all of that out to the world and make it known. Wait, hold up. Before this video ends, make sure you go like, turn on post notifications on as always, and comment. Let me know what you think about this video. And if you want to see more greatness and more amazing takes from me, Daniel Sauls, make sure you go subscribe to my channel because I'll be back with another video for y'all guys very soon. Peace out, y'all.